and play the big tune.
When you walk
Yeah.
through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden
Right.
and the sweet silver song
Come on, I take you down yet, man.
of love.
That's right.
Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, for your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never alone. You'll never
Oh, yeah. Walk on.
with
You
hope in your
your heart.
heart,
Yeah.
and you'll never alone.
Big finish now.
You'll never
No. Yes, sir. Let them know. Champions of England, Europe, and the world. One red.
Same so.
One red.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
YouTube is the #1 site for millions of creators.
Yeah, bro. How you do, man? How you do?
Boy, good night, first of all, to you, Alric, and to every single solitary Liverpool supporter across the world.
Yes,
It is a phenomenal feeling. It's almost surreal. I mean, we were prepping to build up to this, and we're excited and looking forward to it. And even when we saw the gap, we're saying it's gonna happen. But when it actually happens, it's a different ballgame. Obviously it's not comparative, and I know my wife beat me for this, but it's almost like I'm gonna say, yeah, man, you have your cousin them and stuff, and their children, and you play with them and stuff, but you're not a father. And when somebody say you're a father, it's a different ballgame. When you actually have that child in hand, it's a different ballgame than you're speaking of it or speaking of an experience with someone
Yeah.
else, of your own. It's different. So it's along that lines that I'm thinking that we've spoken about it, and even when I was younger, you have the title, but you don't really have the knowledge in terms of my age to really grasp it and fully understand it. You just know of it. But to be
Yes.
alive and to see it and to actually now be champions, and especially
Mhm.
before kicking a ball, is a whole different ballgame. And it's still surreal,
Ballgame.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
still
man.
trying to have it thinking, but it's a great feeling.
Yeah, man. Same thing for me. I actually started watching the Chelsea City game, and I moved from my desk like probably 3 minutes. Let's go to another department, and I come back. City under one. I realized I City under one, and so it's okay. Then when City score in the second half, 1-1. It's all right. I guess we have to go. We have to go. We'll have to go Etihad. We'll have to go Etihad to get it done. And when when I saw the handball by Fernandinho, say yes, because it's either that or the ref will give a goal. And so red card, penalty, Brazilian versus Brazilian, and William was just cool, put it away, and I say I hate that. Frank now give this away, because then I remember what you were saying yesterday. We're looking at the race for top four, and I'm like, it's tight. It's four teams going after the last two spots. So I was like, yeah. So Frank not giving away this. Frank is after third place. So it was just and it done. And last night I didn't say this, but I was calculating it.
Mhm.
31 games, 7 to go. That's 21 points. Right? And we were at 23 points ahead of City. So I knew that if even if it's a draw, we win.
Well, that's the same thing. I think I asked the question last night if a draw and a make but I wasn't sure the calculation. I never matched it out fully.
Yeah, man. It was 23, so that got to 22. And
Right.
you
So when
can
I
make
saw
22 to 21.
today the points, and I was saying, yo, a draw would get us the victory as well, because if I had a coworker, a Man United coworker, and when I saw 63 and potentially 64 points, I'm gonna do the quick calculation, and they run up, and let's say they run the table, it still leaves them a point short of our total. That is why the Crystal Palace victory was so pivotal at this point, because we I think we discussed it going into the latter part of the pre-COVID-19. The last few games, it was a little shaky. It wasn't as convincing some of the games as earlier games.
Mm-hmm.
Even when the games were tight, it still felt like Liverpool is going to get over the line. Some of the other games towards the back end, we got over the line, but it still never feel as comfortable, or as I didn't feel as confident in terms of the fixtures. I don't know. It just wasn't sitting right with me.
Yeah.
After COVID and the Everton game, I was like, wow, are we gonna have a bunch of draws going into this latter part? I was not fearful that we were gonna throw the title away. I never saw that, and for me, I thought that Liverpool did enough and had enough cachet in the bank. They said, boy, even if they drop a few games. I mean, before this game, City lost 7 games,
Yes.
right? In 2 seasons, they never lose so much game, right? And for them to lose 7 games already, and people, and to really think that we're gonna lose what 6, 7 out of the remaining fixtures, that wasn't possible. Now, big up Nehemiah. Before it was Christoph, big up yourself, guys. Each time you guys pop in and comment after big up yourself. It's sweet. Wait, it's finally over for Joe. So I was like, I don't think it's gonna happen in terms of them overtaking us, or reeling us in. But I wanted a convincing victory to kind of get things out of the way, probably before the City game. But if push comes to shove and we lost the City game and let's say we lost the Crystal Palace, I was still confident that some of the fixtures coming up, the Brightons, and I think Norwich. I don't remember who else some of the others were, but definitely those games I thought we could cover the
Mm-hmm.
mishaps that may occur. But the Crystal Palace game was such a beautiful sight to behold.
Yeah, man.
I did, and that was just icing on the cake. And for us to be able to sit back and to watch this spectacle in terms of Chelsea doing a number on City, I mean, it was what else could we ask for?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Regarding when the season restarted and I saw the Everton game, I didn't like how the team look, but
Mhm.
I wasn't worried. The only thing that probably I was concerned, because you probably remember in our WhatsApp group, I said, um, okay, we can maximum points we can get now is 107, because I wanted us to break the
Yeah,
100-point barrier.
right,
City has done it. They are the only team to have done it, but I wanted us to break it and go beyond.
right.
And so we still have the opportunity to go to 107. So that's what I'm looking forward to. We
And
broke the 100
anything
goal.
above 100 is good for me.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah,
this is the third season in a row that we have scored over 100 goals. So
yeah, I didn't even realize that.
yeah, man. Yesterday I saw it. We City is the only other team to do it. So we are right there. And so I'm looking forward to the 107. Um, the
But
107 points. Yesterday for me was the perfect game.
yeah, yeah, it was. It, as I said in our show yesterday, and guys, this show was like, to me, this show was just like the man who said, "Yo, I have to have a show tonight," because this wasn't a planned thing.
Yeah, man.
Because we had, but as I realized, we really had to have a show tonight. It would be remiss of us to wait a one whole week to speak of it. It's almost like next week could have still to not have a show tonight and to really just big up.
As soon as it done, man, the WhatsApp came in, guys, and we were
Yeah,
like, we have to do something tonight. And we just create the links, and here we are. To the point that another, probably one or two other main persons should be here, not reach yet.
yeah. Good point, Nehemiah. To be
Yes.
speaking about the Everton game, I think they were a little rusty. Why are they? Honestly, I don't even know what to call it. To me, it could be a combination of that. It could be a combination of it being a Merseyside derby, and generally Nehemiah and for viewers, the Merseyside derby is never really a high scoring fixture, especially when we go to
Apart from
Everton.
the 5-2.
Yeah, apart from, and that wasn't that at our home,
Yeah.
right?
But you
So
think
going
the,
away,
the biggest, I remember watching that just last week because I was looking at some Origi goals.
yeah,
And the commentator said this is the highest scoring Merseyside derby since the 30s.
see it there.
5-2, that was 7 goals. And he said
Yeah.
that was the, so yeah.
So we expect that because Liverpool is at this place and Everton is at their place in terms of the gap of quality or whatever you want to term it. It's never an easy fixture. It's similar to the derby we have with United. Liverpool could be 15th or fighting relegation and vice versa.
Yeah,
Once we
United
play
fight.
against United, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, man, United will get a fight.
Yeah, and that is what the derby is about. And even with us over the last few years, we've been the dominant force. We've been ahead of the United by a country mile, I think, in terms of overall quality and consistency. But
But
when
them
it
still,
comes to
you
the
know,
derby,
beat you a few times. Or
yeah,
draw.
and we had a couple draws, them upset the apple cart when we wanted to break the streak.
Mhm.
Was it undefeated streak or winning streak? Was it winning streak?
Winning streak. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
of
draw.
19 games, and they just had to be the club at the 19th game to stop us. But I mean, when you
Love
look
the
at it,
tape on the 19 a while ago still, you know.
my brother,
COVID-19, win the 19th,
it is.
United up.
I'm not even planning this. It's just perfect. this
But
had to be our season.
I want to say, read the Everton game. I agree with Nehemiah regarding we were a little rusty, but it's also Carlo Ancelotti's tactics against Liverpool generally. Remember the Napoli games. It's just him.
Yeah,
He goes and he gets very tactical against Liverpool. Because I think they were in one of the Napoli game before he got fired. Because we played Napoli twice in the group stage of the Champions League. I doubt if we even had any shots at goal. In I think the game in Italy. So the Napoli thing on us, the Carlo Ancelotti thing on us,
it's the man of a
probably
number.
played a factor in. Not that him not beat you, but him just seemed to get very defensive when he plays us and look for that counter attack.
But we can't deny the man is a quality coach, And I think
O'Neal,
the top.
hold on, O'Neal. Look who are typing at the chat for him find himself in the
Hold on
team.
there.
For him find
I want-
himself in the thing.
Yo, you have to see with him, You see right now, him not really all together. The man, we never even have no voice right now. So anything him do, you have to see with him. Anything him do, you have to see.
So him tell the same day at Jamaica.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing in there, he's saying they're Jamaica. So anything, you just have to allow him tonight. Anything him go on with allow him. Demo deserve to jump up and down.
You know what was good today, O'Neal, before we go?
Yeah.
You know what was
Yeah.
good? I remember when the thing came in that should Liverpool win, Sky Sports is going to have a 1 hour special. So, you know, as the game done, I was at my office, I switched to Sky Sports.
I had a 1 hour special.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Jamie Redknapp in studio.
I don't know if I was at work, so obviously I missed that. But I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to see it or how I'm gonna get to see that.
I had it on my phone. Then probably go recap.
Yeah.
But
I'm on the full hour, man. Maybe
Jamie
online.
Redknapp was on this set. And then they had the link to Kenny Dalglish, Phil Thompson, Graham Souness, then Jamie Carragher, and then the link to Klopp at Melwood, and then after Klopp was Endo, and then when Endo thought the whole man them there somewhere hide and I make a bug of eyes. It was like, yo, it was a thing. It was like, yes, man, them enjoy themselves. And then I think it was BBC, Lineker and Rio. So Rio was talking to Van Dijk, you know, just talking about his impact or his influence in Man Allison. Is it the whole squad that's running the ball interview? Weird eyes. Man, them enjoy themselves, man.
Hey, I tell you. So Christoph Sewa, I didn't read too much into the Everton match. I originally thought it would have been a low scoring win or a draw. Yeah, so perfectly said, Christoph. That is generally the Merseyside derby. It's never usually a walkover. One thing for sure is that we generally have their number in terms of beating Everton. They haven't beaten us since 2010. And that's a one-off because prior to that, they're hard to get one over on us. So it's either a draw or a Liverpool victory, to be honest.
Demo, why you not in the chat?
Well, I don't know Demo. Hey, but
me need you in the chat because me soon might have cut. Wife will come for me.
we have to take over duties. But I'm just elated for the whole Liverpool fraternity. It's been a long wait. Yes, I personally was okay for the most part with the other trophies that we're getting, especially with the Champions League, and no other team in England can talk to us where that is concerned. So that was always something that I would have over on them. But of course, everybody went to Stevie G and this, that, and the other, and it's like we never get the respect that was due to us. But with this title, and as I said, if this is the one in my lifetime, I can live with that to say that I saw it for myself, and nobody can say I'm gonna say Liverpool win a title. Yes. And the way they did it, 7 games to go, never done before. The least game ever is 5. So Liverpool is breaking records left, right, and center. As I said, we still have the opportunity.
We won it the earliest, and we won it this.
Yeah. One of the earliest
in a June.
Yeah, I think it's Lineker said that. One of the earliest and one of the latest, right? Or running the latest, something to that effect. But overall, it's a beautiful thing. And while the guys are watching, please share, subscribe, like, comment, all of these things. All of this will help to grow this page. We wanna build this platform. We wanna keep bringing content out, quality content, not only for the football, but for other sports that we personally love. But right now, it's all about Liverpool Football Club. Okay, this is a question I want to ask. I know I'm changing. I'm taking posting duties over.
Christoph said, "I'm feeling good. Really happy to finally get the elusive one."
Oh no, man, yeah, man. Grant, read them out, man. As soon as I come and read them out, that's good, man. For real, Christoph, the elusive one. Everybody always knock us, laugh. Even when we're dominating, nobody wants to give the respect due. But I am looking forward. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to most the guard of honor. It's not. I did some research. It's not mandatory to have a guard of honor. It's just out of respect. But I'm looking forward to. I believe the guard of honor will be done at Manchester City's home next week. That is gonna be a beautiful thing to see.
Drop the song again, you know.
Yeah, man. No problem, man. Run it in the background, same way, man.
Drop the song again, man.
What I want to ask a question for those who are tuned in. Um, what is your favorite moment leading up to this point? What is your favorite moment for the 2019-2020 season? So quickly respond to that question. Those who are tuning, what is your favorite moment of the 2019-2020 season? The most memorable moment so far, leading up to this title.
While we wait on the guys, the Leicester game in Christmas, I think Boxing Day,
Yeah,
the 4-0, and it was an away match.
that's your favorite game or most memorable?
Yeah, man, for me.
Me, I feel I agree with you. Um, Outside of you bringing up the goals that Origi scored against Everton, which were just sublime, that game for me was almost a picture perfect. It was like everything that you do desire in a game that was there. Why I said last night that this particular game against Palace kind of rivaled it was because there were no fans to cheer Liverpool on. So that to me, based on how they played, it really shows the mental strength of the players and their desire to get to win the game. And even up to the end of the game, I think you mentioned it. They were knocking the ball around still as if they were still playing, even after the whistle had blown. So it shows the tenacity of the team. And Jurgen Klopp couldn't even find words or couldn't pick out a favorite goal or anything of that nature. He was just beside himself. But the Leicester game, I had to stand back and watch some of that again and again because I couldn't believe how Liverpool actually dismantled Leicester City. They hardly got a look in, hardly got a kick. So it's just great to watch, great to see. Any words, guys, quickly before we go? It's not gonna be long. It's just a quick celebration. Um, a joyful moment, a joyful experience as Liverpool fans. Flood the page. Say what you're feeling in your heart. And comment. Those who are watching us live, those who will come on and watch, feel free to comment and share your thoughts. Liverpool and all the Liverpool supporters deserve it. I have to big up special mention to people like Trishana Mago and Dwayne Extal, guys that are Liverpool supporters. My brother Colin Campbell, a number of Liverpool supporters, Dwight Grant, so many, Sad Stokely, so many persons that are near and dear to me that are Liverpool supporters. My brother, I don't even know if you must call it your right name. Nehemiah, I know Nehemiah, but that's not the name I know him as. I find out now that I know him. So he's a big Liverpool supporter. Brother that is right here in my community. Troy, brilliant chef. He's a Liverpool supporter, no doubt. Demo still a post.
Yes.
We're not about to pay him no mind. But the Liverpool ladies, hey, we have some Liverpool ladies in the bro. Over the years, man. All the Camille from Facebook, number of people, boy. Natalie Palmer, big Liverpool supporter.
Well, today I found out at my office that a friend of mine is a Liverpool supporter, Lydia Green.
Okay.
Yeah, so big up, and the COO of at work as well, Mr. Ian Kelly, a big time Liverpool supporter. You know, I wonder why him so quiet today, but him said, boy, it was on some overseas call, so he kept quiet, cause like, oh, him there no nice. I also want to big up Sean Williams. You know Sean O'Neill.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sean.
Man of God.
Yeah, man. One of the
Massive.
first thing I did was to WhatsApp him and say, "Congrats, bro. We do it." Yeah, man. We've been Liverpool supporters for years, same way. So been through the highs and lows, and so celebrate. I want to big up Dwayne Campbell, aka Bad Breed. He too is a Liverpool supporter, still beating up some City fans in our WhatsApp
As
group.
as we speak, eh? I
And
suppose.
I want to big up a Gunners fan. She's a Gunner fan, but under the quiet, she's a Liverpool fan as well. Michelle Smith. She was the first person to send me congratulations even before the game done.
Yeah.
What's up, coming? Congrats, Al. Finally win it, you know. So
Let,
big her up because she said if it wasn't Gunners, it's straight Liverpool.
let's
So
also as a jump sorry to jump in, let's also big up the You'll Never Walk Alone Jamaican chapter, the Reds
yeah,
of Liverpool.
you and
Um
Walters on the crew.
yeah, you and Walters, Mona, and the crew that are integral in what Liverpool is doing on this side of the world in terms of Jamaica and also in the UK. Anyone connected to the group is a big group of planning to get that group growing and to get the recognition in terms of Liverpool recognition as a bona fide Liverpool supporter group. And there are many things that come with that.
Mm-hmm.
So the You'll Never Walk Alone group, the any Liverpool group, Facebook and otherwise that are supporters of this great club, friends, family, everyone who supports Liverpool Football Club. Today is a wonderful day, a great day to celebrate, a great day to just
Only
be
if
thankful.
he ever watch this, I'm gonna say it. Boy, I'm probably never forgive me. I have to
Mhm.
big up the Donors family over there in Spanish Town.
Yeah,
Carl Donor, Maureen Donor, his son Dominic, and his daughters. It's a house full of Liverpool supporters.
where
This
I
is
say,
yeah, man. This man say, listen, he make sure him tell him family, you can't support no other team but Liverpool.
I
So,
wish my son did listen to me.
when we see them come at church,
Yeah,
everybody decked out in Liverpool jerseys.
where I say,
Big up Uncle Carl, big up Dominic, Auntie Maureen, and the girls. Big up. I know that's a host in celebration tonight for this victory. Uncle Carl, hopefully see you Sunday. We'll talk about it.
we have a couple more shout outs to make as I remember it. But Christoph saying
Hmm.
most memorable moment was beating Man U at home 2-0 and also the Leicester game in Christmas 4-0. Yeah man, two very good victories, but especially for me the Leicester one tops it.
Hey, the Aston
Um
Villa game was good too, the money head of it.
yeah, but boy brother, Leicester we have to stand up and say, yo, the thing really took me to some places. Like I was like, I can't believe Liverpool really dominate this game. So I don't think Leicester hardly got a touch of the ball. It was really
And it was
a
a,
complete
and it was a
performance.
it was a King Power Stadium, and that's the thing.
Right. That was the next thing too. So it was an
And
away game.
and you played so many games. Madison couldn't even get a look in.
We have some other quick shout outs because the man I have to big them up as Liverpool supporters. And them are diehard and when everybody else come, we have a group. I was threatening, I was going to play some voice note from some man. Where I feel like I want to play one. The man them must say Liverpool wasn't gonna win the title. Even this season, I thought the voice notes was previous season. This season, when we lost to Watford, people were saying that see everything start turnover now. Liverpool are gonna start lose games. Can you believe that? I'm bigging up Evan Watson over there in Canada, Galen Wisdom in the US, Kevin Allain in Cayman, Lance Edwards, he's in Jamaica, and Noel Willis, diehard Liverpool supporters. Noel Willis, the singer, that's the young Grace Villas, Noel
Oh
Willis.
yes.
Yeah, man, a big Liverpool supporter. So all of those gentlemen and every other person who may know that is Liverpool through and through. Tonight is our night. Did you get to see Klopp's? Oh well, you saw Klopp. What you thought about the emotions? I mean, I think he actually jumped off the camera towards the back end, like him say, "Yo, you know when the tears start roll."
Yeah, man.
When he was on the interview, what you thought about that?
Yep. But I was actually surprised that they got him. But hey, Sky Sports, so they did. Actually, I was also surprised to see Endo.
Yeah,
Because
I haven't seen the full thing. I saw little clips of the Klopp thing, like 8 minutes of it. But
Mm,
to see the emotion, listen, this man, I was asked today about him coming to the club, and to me, I mean, we were linked with who? Was it Ancelotti before?
I think so.
We linked with Ancelotti to come to the club. and I think that move brought them because I think he wanted funds that we didn't have. I don't know who was first or whatever, right? But let us say he was the first option because of his immense
You see,
CV, right?
yes.
And so funds weren't there. FSG wasn't really gonna be spending, so maybe he was put aside. But for whatever the reason, whatever happened, Klopp was the man for the club, and from day one, everything from the ridicule he received when we drew with West Brom, and he was trying to inculcate a culture of respecting and honoring the fans, and whatever the result, we win together, we lose together, we draw together, right? That was what I believe he was trying to inculcate, and he was laughed off the field, and many were saying, "What is this man coming to Liverpool doing?" He was a laughing stock. You saw from him coming into the game, coming into the into Liverpool life, he was trying to change the mindset. And from day one, he was saying, listen, we have to take the negativity, I'm paraphrasing or the switching up, taking the negativity out of the books and begin to think positive and believe that we can go back to where we belong, which is champions of England, champions of Europe. And from day one, that was the mindset. And he slowly but surely began to, he grabbed the hold of the fan base. He
Mm.
endeared himself to the media, whether not that he loves the media, no, he just does it, but he just happens to have a way with words and a way with the media. But at the same time, he was driven and focused, and slowly but surely, Liverpool has gotten to where he has desired and where we desire to go. Demo says, "Can you imagine Henderson is our most successful captain? Who would have thought? For real." All right. So, any final words before we go, my brother?
Yeah, man. I was looking at when he started. We went to a couple finals. We went to our EFL finals, lost. Then I think the following year we went to Europa Cup finals, lost. Then the Champions League finals,
Last.
we 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 then basically lost the EPL by a point,
Uh-huh.
and but that same year we won the Champions League, and then Europa Super Cup. We went to win the World Cup, and this year, so you saw progress with club, even
Yeah,
in
from day
regards.
one. From day one.
So you saw progress, and he was a top coach. But the main thing I want to say is, when we got Klopp, Alex Ferguson said they got a coach. He knew exactly what was coming, and I love the fact that FSG gave him the time and
Yeah.
gave him the money and spend wisely as they did, and gave him what he wanted so that he could build a team, and gave him the time. And we know so the outcome. We made up 25 points on City,
Yeah.
right? And then this time around,
Almost 25 points ahead of them.
exactly, at this point we're 23, and
That's a 50 point. That's almost a 50-point swing,
you don't know what the end of the season is.
Right. Right.
Someone
Okay.
this
Can imagine if can imagine if Fergie was here going matching his wits against
Klopp and
Klopp
Pep.
now, that would be crazy. But
Yeah,
that's just a dream scenario. Won't ever happen.
and even in all his glory. And listen, there's no disrespect to Alex Ferguson. The man is a legend. He has my respect. Him coach a team in a rate, but I have to give him a respect. But even in his elements,
Yeah.
man never reached 97 or 98 points.
Mhm.
And Liverpool is poised to go to 107. That put you in the Mount Rushmore of EPL managers. Even if I won trophy win, that
Yeah.
put you Mount Rushmore. Nobody will have reached that, Zenny.
That's right. Oh, post up a comment there from Nehemiah just above Demos. I'm seeing there.
Fabi,
Yeah, Nehemiah, Fabinho's goal. Hey, the man almost do a carbon copy Fabinho's goal against Man City. Yeah, man, that was a people's point. Controversial, some would say, in terms of actually getting the opportunity, but that goal set things off on a trajectory to say, yo, say this could really be it because they are our main rivals right now, and they're the ones that if you're able to get one over on them, generally things
Mm.
will go your way, so to speak. So, that was also a fabulous goal, and so hats off to Liverpool through and through. Hey guys, we're gonna put a lid on this one, put a wrap on it because Dima call me name. Al's wife, a Man U supporter, so hint hint, go figure. Trying to pull the man from the celebration. We can't even get a 45 minutes an hour. Last night we do want to wrap it up early and we go overtime. And now we want a proper time for just soak. And Mrs. Winter, hey, me love her, but me I got draw, me I got have a strong talking to her, right? Come draw out the man now for interrupt the flow. But guess what? I'm not there. I can't fight for the man. Why? I have to concede to the wife.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man.
big up yourself, wife, if you allow it to come on the live in the night. For a sudden jump on. But Alric, listen, um, we can only get better. We have much to talk about in terms of the plans, what we might do as a club going forward.
Yeah.
Some of the potential signings. I don't want you to speak about what you saw, what you posted today, but that's
Mm.
something we're going to be talking about. Or maybe you want to mention it. What a preview of what we might be talking about. What the name? I slipped me. How you pronounce the defender's name?
Ramagnoli.
Ramagnoli. I think was it.
Um,
Levon spoke about it, right?
yeah. We
Um,
spoke about it last night.
say let the boy Levon is like a Liverpool insider. Hey, we might convert him yet. There's never too late for a miracle.
The thing is now, Koulibaly is being strongly linked to Manchester City.
Listen, wouldn't that be something? Him going to City and Ramagnoli coming to Liverpool.
But
Um,
he's actually the captain of AC Milan, Alessio Romagnoli, and he's pretty good. And he's only 25, and he actually wants to leave.
if
So
this
he's
this is
becoming
what,
unsettled because of the new manager that is coming in.
okay,
Yeah.
this is how I look at it. Since the combination of Michael Edwards and Jurgen Klopp,
Mhm.
I really like what you've been saying. I have to trust what they are doing and the decisions they're making. There are times I think FSG kind of hold on for the first strings and doing some other little things that I probably don't agree with. But at the end of the day, Jurgen Klopp try to make um the little him get him try to make a full meal out of it. And Michael Edwards also they more often than not they've done the right thing and made the right decision. So I'm
Brethren,
gonna trust their decision making.
Michael Edwards is football manager guru.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
football manager is the
yeah,
rival to FIFA.
yeah.
The
You mentioned that. You mentioned that to
the
us
man
privately.
is FM guru. So guess what? This is the reason why I'm always make them statement. The brother there, me trust him because him know for find the talents.
Yeah, you spoke about how almost real life like football
Football,
manager is, and
man.
the projections and support, and you keep mentioning some of the stuff that you do in the game when you play, and some of the things that have actually come to pass. You have
Yeah,
already gone through that in the game, and it has actually come to pass sometime later,
yeah,
in real life because of the projections that are made and the permutations, the algorithm, whatever it is that they calculate mathematically, or whatever they do when they observe players. It actually comes out in the game. And you said it happened quite a bit, so it's not like it's a lucky thing where one or two players. You've seen
no,
players progressing and developing through the game, what they have envisioned. So that's actually brilliant from Edwards and those who are actually putting that game together. So
man. Yeah,
as I said, I trust the combination and those who are around it, the Pep Linders and others. And let us see where we go from here. So for
yeah,
those who are watching, we have some as I said content coming out. Please like, share, subscribe, get the word out. iRepSports is here, and we're looking to do some big things. Just continuing uh,
yeah,
for the remainder of the football season. Check us out on Facebook in terms of the posting there. We're gonna also be stretching to In due time, all being well and how we work things out, Instagram, we're gonna get all of these things up. But most right now, this is where we're at. Our YouTube channel, please subscribe, share, get the word out so we can build the platform and ensure that this grows the way we want it to grow. It's mainly Liverpool centric in terms of the brothers who come on, but what we're not afraid to touch other topics and look at other teams as well. But we thank you for your support so far, and we look forward to your support going forward. Again, my final words: you'll never walk alone. That's not only for Liverpool, but in life. It's something that is why I'm so connected to the club as well in terms of just the camaraderie, the brotherhood, the fellowship, friends, everything combination. You'll never walk alone. Be there for each other, especially in this time. It's just so interesting. We talk about the 90s. Be there for each other, especially in this time. People are still having struggles, still having challenges. I don't want to go to a negative thing, but they're just saying you'll never walk alone is something that we can hold on to. Be supportive of each other in the challenging times. And for like Liverpool, who have been ridiculed, you might be going through difficult times, but at the end of the day, you will rise again. You will come out on top. You will be a champion. You will be a winner. And once you're alive and you're breathing, you're winning. So my final words are: enjoy tonight, Liverpool supporters. Enjoy the rest of the campaign for the Liverpool Football Club, and just soak it all in. And we may never see something like this again in terms of the dominance of the club in one season or a football team in one season.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's 30 years, and it just said to us, I want us to use it as an encouragement, guys. That sometimes you wait for a thing for a long time,
I'm preaching now, brother.
but
Drop that word.
because you never give up, it happens. Because there's a time appointed to you that what was promised to you must come to pass. 30 years later, they are champions. 1990, 2020. It happened. To the point that even with a pandemic, it still couldn't stop it. So that says to you, what is yours can't be for anybody else.
Yeah, well, I feel
Yes,
can't until.
as my brother said, subscribe subscribe to us on YouTube at iRepSports. Um, Share, leave your comments, and guess what? Tonight was a one-off, but we meet every Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. right here on iRepSports on YouTube. So just like us on YouTube, and um, the links will be out. You will see the links on Facebook, and of course you'll have us on Instagram soon. So just letting you know, if you're coming on for the first time, every Wednesday, meet us here at 9:30. We'll hear like for an hour, and um we can talk. Even at some point, some of you guys will just invite you to come on and be a part of the chat. So you won't just be
Yeah.
chatting in the comment section, but you'll be live on screen with us. Yeah. So from us here to you, Liverpool fans, hear what? Liverpool are champions of England, Europe, and the world. One
One
red.
red, one red, one
Blessed.
club. Yeah, man. Good night, good night, good night, everyone. Take care.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
see you guys soon.